Today we are going to see the data manipulation language. Data manipulation language is used to insert, select, update and delete. It's a subset of SQL. To create a new record, the SQL statement is insert into. To read the record from the database, the SQL statement is select. To update a record into the database, the SQL statement is update. And also to delete a data from the database, the SQL statement is delete. Insert command. The insert into statement is used to add new rows of data to a table in the database. We can use either model by mentioning the column names or without mentioning the column names for inserting values. The difference between these two methods is the first method, by mentioning the column names, we can mention only the particular columns from the table, so that we need to give values for those columns alone. Without mentioning the column, we have to give values for all the columns. By looking these two examples, inserting data into the customer table, the first one, without mentioning the column names, we have to give values for all the fields. In the second example, we are mentioning the particular fields alone, so we can give value only for those particular fields. Consider this example, GSB CUST. I am going to insert data into this GSB CUST. Before inserting it, I need to get a clarity about this GSB CUST table, so that I am going to see the structure of the table. It has 7 fields. Customer ID. Customer ID is used as a primary key, and also it is an auto increment value. Second one is a customer number. It is a unique value. Then last name is a character. First name is a character. Area code is an integer. Address is a variable character, and phone number is double. Out of all these fields, the area code, address and phone number can be null value. So now I am going to insert the data into the query. So in my query, I have given insert into GSB CUST. This is a table name. Values by opening a bracket. The first value here I have given null, because the first field, customer ID, is mentioned here as an auto increment value. So I need not mention a value for this field, because the value for this field will be created by the database management system. And the customer number, second field of the customer number, I am going to give the customer number here. So I have customer number, I have given 536, and the customer last name, customer first name, customer area code, customer address and customer phone number. So when I am creating this query, the database management system will run the query and insert all these values into the database GSB customer table. So whenever I am viewing this GSB customer table, I can see the customer ID, which is incremented automatically by the database management system. It was created automatically. The customer number 536, whatever I am given, last name is yes, first name is Manigandan, area code is 61004, address Tanjavur and my phone number. Now I am inserting a data with the another option by mentioning the field names. So here I have mentioned only the 5 fields: customer ID, customer number, last name, first name and phone. Why? Because I don't know the area code and address for this particular customer, so that I cannot able to include these two values, so that I am omitting these two values. So I have given only those particular columns, what all the columns I have the value. So the same customer ID is auto incremented, so I did not give any value. My customer number is 456. The customer last name is Raju, customer first name is Kumar and his phone number is. Now I can run this query. So now two data are added. So whenever I am looking the table value, so this the second value, the customer ID is automatically created as 3, customer number is 456, last name, first name, area code I don't know, so that the default value 0 is assigned, and for the address I did not give, so the value did not mentioned, and phone number is updated. Select. The SQL command select is used to fetch the data from the database. The result table are called result sets. The syntax for displaying data from the table is select star from table name. The select from are keywords. The star will fetch all the fields from the given table name. Also, the SQL is giving some option that we can extract only the particular fields by mentioning the column names or the field name instead of star. The syntax is select the column 1, comma column 2, comma column 3, comma column n from table name. So this SQL is having different clauses. We can separate the select statement into different classes like from, where, limit, order by, sort, group by, and also it has some keywords like distinct. Consider these examples. I am going to display the details of the customers from the customer table. We will move to the SQL statement. I am running a query to display details of the customers. Select star from customers. Customers is a table name. So this query will display all the 97 customer records and also all the fields of the customers. The customer ID, company name, contact title, address, city, region, postal code, country, phone number and fax number. SQL is giving an option that we can extract a particular column from the table. Instead of extracting all the columns, we can mention the column name here with the example company name, contact name, contact title, and the phone number of the particular person. Phone from customers. Whenever I am running this query, I can view only those mentioned columns as a result. SQL also giving an option to rename those columns. We can use some alias name for the columns of any table. For example, the same example I am going to take in for this alias name also. Here we are extracting the company name, contact title and phone. We can rename these columns as company name as company, contact name as customer, contact title as position, and phone number as it is a phone number, or phone number we can change as contact. Whenever I am running this query, I can able to rename all those fields. The company name is renamed as company, contact name is renamed as customer, contact title is renamed as position, the phone number is renamed to contact. But these rename are not permanent, these are all temporary changes. This never affect the database entry. The alias name we can able to give to the entire table also. So we can rename a table or a column temporarily by giving another name is called alias. The use of table alias is to rename a table in a specific SQL statement alone. The renaming is a temporary change and the actual table name does not change in the database. The columns alias are used to rename a table's column for the purpose of particular SQL query. Consider this example. This renaming of table will be useful whenever we are using or we are combining more than one table. We are considering three tables like customers, orders, and order details. This order is having the details of the customer, those who are ordering the particular order. This order details will contain the unit price, quantity, and the discount is given for the particular product. So by combining these three tables, customer, orders, and order detail, we can able to understand who are all the customer we have given the discount for the particular products and how many quantity he purchased and what is the total cost for that particular customer we have given. For that I am going to write the query. I am going to get all these columns from the table customer, from the table orders, and also from the table order details. So I am renaming these three tables with the different name. Customer name as C, orders as O, order details as OD. So in my entire SQL, I can use these alias names instead of the entire table name. See, look at here, select. I am going to extract the contact name from the customer. So I am using c.contact name and I am giving the alias name for this contact name as CUST name. I am getting the quantity from the order details. So it is OD.quantity. I am renaming this quantity as QTY. I am taking a unit price from the order details, OD.unit price as price, and also I am calculating the discount value for the unit price with the quantity and also with the discounts. By multiplying all this, I can able to understand what is the total discount I have given for this particular product. And here I am calculating the total cost of the particular product. And also from these three tables, the customer number should be matched in the order table, O.customer ID, and also this order id from the order table should be matched with the order id in the order details table. So it extracts only these match value, and also it extracts from those three tables: customer name, quantity, unit price, the discount whatever we have given, and what is the total price we sold. So this will give the multiplication of the quantity with the price and also subtract from this discount value. So by looking the entire table, I can able to understand how much discount I have given for each customer, what is the quantity he purchased, and what is the unit price, and what is the total cost. I can able to identify easily. The distinct is used to remove duplicates in the column. The syntax is select distinct field name from table name. SELECT title from employees. This title will have 9 row, and also most of the titles are repeated here. So I want to filter all those duplicate values, and I want to know only the unique values from the title. I can use distinct. So it extract the data from the title column with the unique values. Now I can get only the 4 rows of sales representative, vice president sales, sales manager, and inside sales coordinator. Consider this contact customer table. This contact title is also having a duplicate values. Suppose the total number of entries in this table is 93. Suppose you want to know what all the titles our customers are there, we can use distinct for this column contact title from the table customers. If I run it, I can get only the 13 results which has the unique positions or the unique contact titles of our customers.